You gonna go and tell Brooke to hurry up? Go and tell her. Molly, tell her. Hello, we're the Hades. Anybody else come in? Hugo? Hello? Take it, Clyde's in his bed. Clyde will be in his bed. Come on, Brooke. Look at Molly. Tell her to hurry up, Molly. Oh, there's Clyde. Hello, my boy. Hello. Oh, so cute. So cute. Bye. Have a good day. Happy Monday. Good morning, everyone. I hope you're all well. Today is Monday the 8th of January. I hope you all had a nice weekend. We had an okay-ish weekend. I got organised in here. I'll talk to you about that in a minute. Abby and Brooke are just away to work and school. Brooke has settled back in, no problem, which is good. Still hates it as much as ever. She's hilarious. Did you see the face this morning when they went, have a happy Monday? And she looked at me as I'd say, yeah, right. No such thing as a happy Monday when there's school on. And Abby, I didn't catch her this morning. She was rushing about because she had to get her shirt ironed. Abby is loving her new job so far. She really is. She's been talking all about it, but she's still not well. She's had this cold and cough on and off since way before Christmas. So on Saturday, Hades, stop it. On Saturday, I said to her, look, you need to phone NHS 24, you're going to need to get antibiotics or something, because she's been doing the usual, taking paracetamol, keeping hydrated, resting when she can, and it's just not going away. So she phoned NHS 24, she had a lovely call handler, a lovely nurse, and a very snooty doctor who tried to say to her, it's just viral. And she went, you can tell that over the phone, can you? And he went, I can tell by the sound of your voice. And she went, well, I'm not convinced. And he went, well, if you want to be seen, I suppose we can see you. And she went, that's fine then. So they were originally given her an appointment over in Inverclyde, which is about an hour and a half away. See, when people look at the postcodes, it looks like it's really close because it's across the water. But really, to get there, we have to drive a whole way around. It's not as easy as just crossing the water. But just as she was getting ready to go, they phoned back and said that they would see her at the Vale of Leaton, which is much closer. It's half the distance. So my dad took her, and I said to her, look, don't let them fob you off. If that's what the doctor was like, make sure they check you over properly, they sound your chest and all the rest of it. And she said, yeah, well, because when Abby was a baby, well, I'm saying a baby, she was maybe about 2. She was in the same situation, couldn't get rid of this cold, coughing constantly. She wasn't too bad through the day, and then at night she was so ill, and the doctor kept fobbing us off, she's fine, it's just a cold, blah, 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 it's viral. And eventually she got that bad that we took her to A&E, and we refused to leave until she was properly seen, and they did tests on her. And it turned out she had pneumonia. So since then, we're like, no, you're not fobbing us off, you're going to check it properly. And so she said the doctor that she saw was lovely. It was a lady and she was so nice. She sounded her chest and everything. She went, oh yeah, you're needing antibiotics. So they gave her antibiotics, no problem. There was absolutely no need for the snootiness of the doctor on the phone, but you know what they're like. Anyway, so she's got antibiotics now, and hopefully they'll start kicking. She's not been coughing quite as much through the night because I've been hearing her, so that's good. Okay, puppies, I'm getting further and further back because Hugo's leaning against my wheelchair. So she's away to work. Hopefully she'll be feeling better very soon, and I got my room done at the weekend, so I'll show you today how tidy it is, but I'm not going to go into the organisation side of it just now because I don't want it to be too long a vlog. But as you can see behind me, it's looking so much better. And also from the last vlog, Jack had put up the big tree in the living room, and I said that he was going to be adding some purple birds and leaves. He's done that, so I'll show you that in a wee while as well. Our plan for today, we are taking Zanna over to the Dragon Aquatic shop in Paisley that we took you to last week, and that's where we spent £240 getting things sorted for our vivarium. So we're taking her back over there because she needs her claws trimmed, and they do it over there, and it's only £4. Whereas our vets aren't very happy to do it because they're not exotic vets, and we would need to drive a good couple of hours to get a proper reptile vet. So they said that they'll do it. That's good. We're not sure how we're going to get her there, obviously by car, but we're not sure what we're going to put her in yet. We think the cat carrier, but we'll wait and see. And while we're there, we're going to get some sand for our vivarium because they didn't have any when we were in last week. So that is the plan, and then later on, we're going to pick Abby up from work. Once my dad's going to watch the dogs while we're doing that with Zanna, and then when Brooke gets in from school, she's going to watch the dogs, and we're going to go and pick Abby up from work because she's needing more outfits for work. She basically only had enough to do her the 2 days last week. Obviously that's been more, so she's away in one of the same outfits again today, but she needs more than 2 outfits for a Monday to Friday job. So yeah, I think, oh dear, hold on. Sorry, here comes another public transport rant. I just got a message from Abby when I was filming there. I saw it coming up on my screen saying the service bus just drove past me thinking I was waiting for the school bus. Jolly good. A, that means the school bus isn't here yet and it should have been there like 10 minutes ago. And B, Abby now needs a lift into work. So she's going to go and see my dad, see if he'll take her in, but we need him here very shortly so that we can go. Oh my goodness, so frustrating. But at the same time, Abby should know when there's a bus coming, you need to put your hand out to say, hello, I want to get on the bus, especially around here because they're ignorant drivers, they're not nice. And you would think in a wee village that they would be lovely, but they're not, they're not nice at all. Anyway, rant over. Yeah, so the plan is we're picking Abby up from work, taking her. I think she's going to hopefully just get stuff from George at Asda. She's not got a lot of money to spend, and we don't want to be having to drive into Braehead or anything like that. So hopefully she will get her stuff at George, we will get her shopping from Asda, and it'll all be good. So it's going to be a full-on day today. Let me show you this room. So I will start here at my desk, which is looking a lot tidier now than it was. Over here, look, there is nothing lying out that shouldn't be. Everything is put away. Yay! Look, even my shelf is looking nice and clear with my gonks. Oh, you two, stop playing when I'm trying to film. Even down there has been cleared out and tidied. Over here, it still looks cluttered, but it's all properly organised. Look. Ah, that has all been cleared and cleaned because it was minging. And yeah, look, all organised. So I'll go through the actual organisation of it in another vlog. But look, I've got some other things up on my shelves. They're not all cluttered now either. So I'll just show you over here. It's looking tidy as well. I've still kept my old ring light in case I need that for anything, but I'm really just using that one now. Under there we have got a couple of bags for the charity shop, and that bag there, Fiona, is yours. That's your winnings from Vlogmas. So hopefully Granny Annie will be able to bring it to you this week. It depends if she's got a lot of other stuff to carry on the train or not. So yeah, we're all sorted. I will show you in the living room later on. I've got to go and do another couple of little bits first, and then I'll show you in the living room, and we'll try to figure out how we're going to get Zanna over to Paisley. Just a quickie, in case you're new here, Zanna is a bearded dragon. In case you're wondering, who is Zanna and why are you taking her all that way to get her nails trimmed? She's not a child, well she is, but she's a scale baby, not a fur baby, a scale baby, because she's a bearded dragon. And actually, I'm saying she, we don't even know if she is a she, so we'll get him to check the sex while he's doing her nails, because we've just always assumed that she's a she, but she might be a he. Nowadays, does it really matter? Oh yeah, better not misgender. No offence anybody, please don't take offence, I'm having a laugh. So that is what the wall looks like now with the purple birds and leaves on it. And it really ties in the colour from that wall into that wall. And I think it looks lovely. What do you think? Look. I think it takes up any little spaces that were there because there should have been frames. And yeah, it just ties that colour in nicely. I'll link the last video if you want to see what it looked like before, if you've not already seen it. But just now, before we go, I am going to get this unit emptied out because hopefully today Jack will get the unit built that's going there that Zanna's going to sit on. I think the plan is he'll build that unit today and then tomorrow get Zanna moved through here. So these little cupboardy bits are full of crap. So I'm going to get all that emptied just now. Hey geez, don't be nosy. I'm going to get all that emptied just now because we're going to the tip anyway. So I thought it makes sense to have it emptied and take the rubbish to the tip while we're there. And that way this unit is ready just to be tipped once we've got the other one up and running. Isn't it amazing the amount of cables that you acquire and you've got no idea what they're for? Please tell me we're not the only ones. Please tell me someone else has got a cable place and all the cables get put there and then you look at them and like, why did I need that? What is it actually for? Because I've not got a clue. So I'm not binning them. I'm going to let Jack have a look at them and see if he knows what they are. That is stuff that I'm going to take into my room. It's the autumn stuff that I had out on top of that unit. It's not autumn anymore, so that will be going away. And that is our wedding photos. Look at the state of the box. We had them down out the loft or something. I think I was showing you them. Oh, that was actually my graduation. Look at Granny Annie and my dad. But yeah, I don't know if that will go back up the loft or if I'll just store it away in our bedroom. But that's the rubbish. So yeah, there might be a lot more going into the rubbish. We'll see. Here is the cat carrier. I've never taken her out of vivarium before. Oh well, let's go. Yeah. Jack coming to the rescue. There we go. Oh, there she is. Oh, what's that place, Zanna? Does she fit? She's quite long now, isn't she? Mm-hmm. No hoops. Keep your wee vivarium nice and warm for you coming back. You okay in there, Zanna? You okay? We'll get the car nice and warm for you. We'll get the car nice and warm.
What you're putting in, all your hopes and efforts are all in vain. Who will pick you up when you've lost everything? Does it all become for granted?
Well, that Zanna had his manicure. Yes, Zanna is a he. I don't know if we're going to be able to get used to calling her him.
And that is where
we are what Brooke will think of that.
And it may well be.
In the hot milkshakes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
White chocolate and raspberry.
A white chocolate and raspberry hot milkshake, please.
No worries. Do you want the cream on it?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Anything else?
And can I have a medium caramel latte with cream, please?
No problem. Anything else for this?
That's everything, thank you.
Like a man in grey, I suspect. My brief was essentially to see if there was...
It's 5 to 12, that's us back. Yeah, Zanna got on fine. As soon as the guy took him out of the carrier, he went, oh, he's big. He says, that's definitely a male. And then he lifted his tail and he showed me, he says, that's how you tell. It's 2 lines that go up the inside of the tail. He says, that's definitely a male. Okay, poor Zanna. But yeah, so that was good. He actually said that his nails weren't as long as we thought. They were just sharp, but he took the sharpness off them and they feel much better. So it'll be much easier to hold them now. And yeah, we got his sand and things, so it was a whole £46 because we got more. He's loving the dubia roaches and the silkworms, so we got more of them as well in the sand. And yeah, £46, there we go. Just like that. Anyway, hopefully that's, we won't need to spend much on him from now, other than his weekly food. And that hot milkshake from Costa was delicious. I wish I didn't know about them. Because, as you know, I am trying to be healthier, food-wise, and I've done well, actually, since the steak pie. I've not had any, I've had a couple of little bits of chocolate, but nothing, like, crazy. And we've had the pasta, I've had soup the last couple of nights for my dinner, so, yeah, I've been doing well until that. And since we're having one of those days, it might be a McDonald's tonight as well, because Abby will be starving when we pick her up from work. And I had been going to make an early dinner for us, and we're like, well, we're going to have to go to McDonald's anyway. Why not? So, but oh, it was really nice because it was still the consistency of a milkshake. It was frothy, but it was hot. It was weird, but nice. It was a white chocolate and raspberry one that I had. But they didn't have it on their menu board. So if you go to Costa and you're thinking, oh, maybe they're not doing it. They are. They just haven't updated their menu board. They still had all the Christmas things on. So I did get Jack to say, are you doing them? He's like, yeah. As if to say, why wouldn't we be? Because it's not on your menu, mate. But yeah, really nice. So I might need to try the other ones. But like I said, we're not going to go every time we go to Asda now. We're only going to go now and again. So yeah. Anyway, that's us back. I'm going to... I think I might start doing a couple of little crafty things. I'm not going to get resin out or anything like that because I've not got time. Jack will be building the unit in the living room very shortly as well. So I will come back to you later on when I've got something to chat about, or when we go for Abby, whichever one happens first. Okay, story time. I have just had a delivery. And you're thinking, what is the story behind that, Fiona? Well, grab yourself a cuppa and get comfy and I'll tell you, because I might need some advice. Story. Okay, the delivery is the new machine that I ordered, the wood laser engraver and cutter thing. And I did say, Hades, no, don't disappear with a mica powder, that would make a mess. I said to you that I had ordered it and that it was £80 cheaper on AliExpress and free postage than it was on Amazon. So I went with AliExpress. Right, you two, stop playing when I'm trying to film. It was all good. But then I kept getting messages from FedEx saying, you have to pay £41, whatever it was, for us to make your delivery. And at first I dismissed it as a scam, because you know what these things are like. And then I thought to myself, wait a minute, I am actually waiting for an overseas delivery. It could be. So I contacted the seller on AliExpress and said, you said it was free postage, but now I'm being told I need to pay this in order to get it into the country. So it's not free. And he said, well, it is, because, will you stop it? He said, well, it is free, we're not charging it, it's customs that are charging it. And I'm like, well, you should make customers aware that this could happen, because if I say something's free postage, to me, the selling price is what I pay and that's it. So I've been having discussions with them back and forward, and I went, well, I can't afford to pay that on top of what I paid for the machine. I didn't know I was going to have to pay it. What do I do? I would have found the money, because it would still have been £40 cheaper than it was on Amazon. But by this time I had went on to Temu and I've ordered some things to go with it, because I thought I had extra money. So he came back and said, well, how about if I put $20 US into your PayPal account, and that way it's paying some of the money for you. So I emailed them back, messaged them back about an hour ago maybe, and said, right, we'll make it 20 Great British pounds rather than US dollars, and that will be fine. Now this has arrived at my door. I've not even had a response from the seller. I've not actually paid the money that FedEx were asking me to pay. So what's happened, do you think? Do you think it is a scam and that it's just coincidence that I was waiting for that to come? Do you think I've not had to pay customs for it at all? Or am I going to get a bill in the future from FedEx saying you owe us this money? Has anybody had any experience like this? Because I am totally confused now. And now I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to go back to the seller and say, look, don't put that money in my account because, right, because the machine's arrived. But then if I say that and then I do get a bill from FedEx, what do I do? Help! Give me some advice, people. I don't know. Right, Hades. I don't know what to do. Give me some advice. Anyway, I'm not going to open it in this video because it would make it way too long. But I might do an unboxing for next week's crafting chat. I'm not sure. We'll see. Because I've got no idea how I'm going to set it up. I'm going to go back to what I was doing now. So I've cleaned out the moulds that I'm wanting to play with, and I am now just dusting some mica powder into certain bits of them. So that is what I'm doing at the moment. I think I might make this a light up sign. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. Having fun playing and watching vlog. There we have our new unit. That's very nice. And we're ready. Hee hee! Will we change the colour? How cool is that? That is really cool. Nosy Parker. Nothing to go on the shelves yet, but I'll get something. I'll make something. It's 3:20 and that's me just getting hungry after my milkshake. So I'm going to have my first cream egg of 2024. Yes, I know, we really shouldn't encourage the shops, but they're there anyway. And I've never had the white one, I don't think. So Jack had got a pack of normal ones. Right! And a white one. So I'm going to give this a go. Yum. That is nice. Very sweet, but very nice. Well, it's now 4:20. We're just waiting for Brooke to come in, and then we're going to jump in the car and go out for Abby. I managed to get the bits of mica and stuff done on my moulds and some UV resin, so they're ready to actually pour resin. I might get that done tomorrow, but tomorrow I'm also going to be making candles for the first time. I'm going to be filming that for Wednesday's crafting chat video, so we'll see how that goes. I'm just doing them in jars, so hopefully there's not a lot that can go wrong. I don't think so. We'll see. Famous last words. Anyway, I'm just going to head just now. I thought I would let you know what's happening. When Brooke comes in, I'll see if she'll let me film her for 2 minutes, see how her day was, and then we will head on. Well, how was it? School. Was it as bad as you thought it was going to be when you left this morning? School, fair enough.
Yeah, a 3-piece chicken selects meal with a Sprite.
The wonderful staff at Dumbarton McDonald's mess up again.
Hi.
It's true.
They're my friends.
But it's true. It wasn't your friend working today.
No, I have multiple friends in there.
Thankfully, Jack went, you better check that food before we go because the bag looks awful small, and they hadn't put any chips in. I don't know.
You'll be living your good life. Catch a glimpse of the outside, then you see me now, see me now, see now. Don't need any timeline to prove that this is my life. I can see it now, see it now, see now.
Yes, it's morning again, but I didn't forget to end the vlog last night. I just deliberately didn't. I was too tired. It was 9 o'clock by the time we got in, and then once we got the shopping and everything put away, it was straight to bed. But we did have a successful night. So we picked Abby up from her work and we decided to go straight to Braehead because we knew that Primark and New Look were there. And we thought if she doesn't get anything there, we can nip to Linwood, which is only a few minutes away, and there's a Matalan there and an Asda that's got quite a big George. So we thought that would be the best plan of action, but we were starving. So we decided to go via Dumbarton McDonald's, and it was lovely when we eventually got the full order. They're terrible for that. They give you half the order. We now know to wait, check the order before we drive away, because the amount of times that we've got halfway home and realised they've not given us something and we've not decided to turn back for it, it's not worth it. So anyway, we had the garlic cheese bites that they're now doing. Oh, they were so good. Jack wasn't keen, the cheese was too chewy for him. He likes the more like really melted cheese that they do in the chili cheese bites, but I really, really enjoyed them. And so yeah, we had that. We went to Braehead and we got everything she needed in Primark. We were there quite a while because there was a few things she had to try on. She's got the same problem that I always had, that she's not the tallest, so bottom halves had to be tried on. But yeah, she managed to get everything she needed, so it was 3 full outfits that she got, plus a belt and tights and things like that. So she did really well, and it was 50 quid I think, so it wasn't too bad. And then we left there and went back to Dumbarton. We went to Jack went into Pets at Home because Molly was needing her food, and we are now getting Willa the lighter food as well to see if we can try to shift some of that weight. And Abby and I went into B&M while Jack was in Pets at Home because I needed cleaning wipes, and what else was I needing? I can't remember. We picked up a few bits, but nothing worth showing you. I like the Fabulosa wipes. It's the only cleaning wipes I use now because they're the only ones that are half decent. And after that we went to Asda, got everything we needed. That was a bit of a carry on as well because we always do the scan and go, and the first scanner that I got died after about 5 scans. It just switched off and we were like, no, but at least it was only a few items that we had, so we just got another one and scanned them again. But see, when it does that halfway through and you've got like a trolley full, that is a pain. But yeah, we got everything we needed and headed home. So it was a very successful night out. It was a very successful day altogether actually, a very busy day, but and a long day, but yeah, we got a lot done. Zanna got his, I was saying manicure, I suppose it's a pedicure, isn't it? Because it's feet that he's got. So yeah, he got his nails done. We got the sand that we need. Jack got the unit built in the living room, so that will hopefully get Zanna transferred over today, which would be good. And I managed to get bits and pieces done in here mould wise, so they're all ready to pour resin in if I get a chance today. And then we did all that at night, so it was really good. And that's that. I just wanted to come on and end the vlog for you. I'm about to film my candle crafting chat for tomorrow, so I'm about to make candles for the very first time, which will be fun. So look out for that. In fact, that'll already be up by the time you see this, so I will try to link it for you. And yeah, that's us. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. If so, please do hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget, talk to me in the comments below about anything you want, especially if it's related to this vlog, but if not, just chat to me. You know what I'm like, I like to chat to you all. If you haven't already, please do subscribe and hit the bell notification so you get notified every time I upload a vlog, which should be a Monday and a Thursday. And I tried to do a crafting chat video on a Wednesday. Oh yeah, don't forget to talk to me about the delivery that I got. What do you think I should do about that notification that I got that I'm meant to be paying FedEx for custom duties? I don't know. The thing's here, I've not had another message. We'll see what goes on, but let me know if you've had a similar thing. It's maybe a scam and it's just a coincidence that it's came at the same time, but let me know if you've had that experience. But yes, please do subscribe. That's what I was saying. A vlog a Monday and a Thursday, a crafty video on a Wednesday, and when I've got one, I'll do a Temu Tuesday. So it's a Temu haul on a Tuesday. Right, thanks so much. I will see you in our next one. Bye!